they talk say me and him we know they the same level. If I want knack, I knack better man wey get better gbola, clean man wey be say you go in white singlet like this, he go dey totori you. He stand like this, he go don dey make your body dey do meh. Come make we knack. If they leave me and you for house for 1 year, I swear to God, ma japa ni, ma japa. Nothing I wan use you do, because I know say under that place, and when you know the kind lights wey go don tick there. If they open the box and they go just dey fall one by one. You where you go don get golo caucus, golo yupon, golo yube, golo 8 shy, golo 8+8, golo 4+4 making 8. God go punish you. If they even carry money join you, I no fit date you. Poor, dirty guy, very dirty thing. I won't worry. Now people like you, may you go they look for. I'm not a virgin, please. I'm not a virgin. I'm not a virgin. Instead, why I go date you, I go use money beg Arifa. Man, Arifa just knack me, free knacking. I go still give her money, but you with money, I no go knack you. Poor. Smell it. If you see in shares no just dey sexy at all. The day when I see that shares, I say, God, I thank God though. How woman want take the knack that one? Nothing you fit even use and raw for the chest. You can't get one cocoa for front again. Which kind thing be this one? Mohbad say now which kind person be this? Wetin be this one like this? Smelly goats. 5 days this guy no bait, and you want knack. God go punish you. Mr. Kule, you can continue, Jare. See your space, see there. May you come, may we just finish her. Olórun ni bọ̀bọ́ yẹn now. Bọ̀bọ́ táyẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ yẹn olórun ni now. Go just dey make noise. I say may you rant, no fit rant. Which kind woman be this one? Smelling thing. Women, I don't know the kind woman where we dey like. The one we say if you touch his chest like this, in pompo go down they do shigidi bombo. Not be the one where we say if you touch his chest like this, water man everywhere go don shake. If they go start the thing, you not go feel anything. But if you see a very neat guy, if your body go down, they do you like say they use electric shock you. Go down, they do you. But if you see dirty man, if you want kiss you, man, you go use mouth to run, because you know go one make mouth touch your mouth. This kind one, we be say na fake teeth. No, no go fall for Koni Baje. If you want kiss you, that teeth go come off for in teeth. You go just feel something for your mouth. Now Koni Baje teeth stay your mouth so. Voila. Wèrè oníwèrè. O lọ ṣe yín ó tún ṣe rọ́bà gold mọ́ wèrè. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń ṣe white teeth, pure white teeth. Some people go even fight their teeth the way they don't use blow. Koni Baje swear say you dey use that your teeth eat meat. If you know say that your teeth na real, come this TikTok, may you come eat meat for us. You dey even talk to phone. No be say you dey talk to people. You are not even bold enough to talk in front of your camera. You are using style to cover the mouth. Now me say me they punch you. Now if I say me they punch your teeth come out, mumu. Just tell us say that your teeth don't expire. Don't they come out for bread where you dey chop? Say you dey look for money where you go take buy another teeth. Any man you see on any social media telling you that is a blogger on so network and is the money he's using, just know that man is a useless man. Very useless man. Because you can never see a man with his right sense ranting on social media that I like what I use, and like the money I got my money from YouTube. He's trying to tell us that I'm still on YouTube, so you can check me out. Koni Baje, if you like day heaven, I fit change my mind. Say I no wan go heaven, say you go heaven, safe. Thunder fire you, ọmọ òṣì, ọmọ rádaràda, ọmọ àdán. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad máa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ. Àwọn Yorùbá ní màkànmákàn lóye ń kàn. What goes around comes around. Who laugh last, laugh best. That's it. Koni Baje. You that you're supposed to be happy that you've got what you want. Look at it. You don't have peace. You don't have peace. Koni Baje, you don't just have this peace. You don't even want, even after all what you've done to us, by arresting our people, by doing a lot of things, threatening us. You people think by now nobody will be able to do justice for Mohbad. And I said this thing last week. I said when you gun 2 people down, 100 people will stand for Imole. Imole is not just an ordinary child. You can only kill Imole, but you see us, you can't kill us. Imole sọ pé tẹ́ bá pa mí ẹ lè gba gbogbo family mi. Imole knows that he doesn't have a mother, a brother, or a sister, but we are Imole's family. See, and okay, let's come to think of it. You are saying you will do this to people, you will do that to people. Abeg, how many life people dey get? No be one. See, Imole and I don go. If God say I go die today, no be you go kill me. Wetin go kill me go kill me. So all these things that I'm doing, I'm not doing it for anybody, but I'm doing it because of my kids tomorrow. So that at least they will say, so time, where are you? Did you even stand to even talk about this guy? Ẹ wá gbogbo àtobìnrin àtọkùnrin and all those fools that they've killed their husband in one way or the other, or they know that the kids they have, that the kids they have are from different fathers, that the ones supporting that lady. And if you see a man there with them supporting that lady, just know that that guy is boom, 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 cannot ton, ton, ton. That man boom, 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 cannot ton, ton, ton. A man that is boom, 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 can ton, ton, ton. We always say, no, is this child my child? But if that boom, boom, boom cannot ton, 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 anything they bring to them, they will accept it. They will take it that way. So that's it. And one thing I know is that by God's grace, we are going to get this justice. We must get it by God's grace. No matter how hard you people try, it's God that can fight it for us. And we will get it. So any man we no fit knack like Onibaje, now then they beside that girl say make she no do DNA. Man we fit knack, when Gbola they walk well. When Gbona they enter every level. The 24 corner of the, of the Utu, e go stand for justice. Because that sweat wey men dey sweat when they dey knack, that wahala wey they do, their back wey dey pain them, you go wan know maybe that sweat na im own na. How person go collect wetin no be im own, come dey say na im own. So abeg, that kò ní bàjẹ́. If you see me dey run o, torí ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ṣáá ni. Kò ní bàjẹ́. Lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa reset orí ẹ̀. Mr. Kunle, ó yẹ continue jàre.
All right, no wahala. Ẹ kú good thing náà mọ́ bí. Ìbájọ́ fún jẹ́ papọ̀ ni, but it's a nice one. Well done. And another thing we should take note of is that Arifa is not he's not alone. You understand? The beauty of the whole thing is that it's going to be his pride even when he comes out and he says that the justice movement is still going and is as active as what it is or what it used to be. So the beauty of anybody fighting is that it's not like when one thing happened then the whole thing would be affected or it will be altered. You understand? It will be his pride that he comes out and he sees that this movement is still as active as before. That's just the thing. And then yesterday I saw this Konibaje and they were driving the narrative. I just wanted to address him. I wish he was was not dropped. In Lagos, we are quick to driving a kind of narrative, especially, and that's divide and rule. You understand? In the last elections, we know that that's always normal strategy, and especially when some people are formatting to drive a particular motive or movement. And then it was on that platform yesterday, driving a movement that the people are attacking or saying some things about the Oba are not Lagosians or they are not Yorubas. And I began to think that what has Yoruba or Lagosians have to do with movement, do with justice? You understand? Nobody has actually abused the Oba. Nobody. You understand? The only thing the people are doing, they're asking questions. We are asking and we have been analyzing here since morning. You understand? What is Oba's name doing in a petition? And did the police address the petition as they should have done? You understand? These are the questions you're asking, and there's no. It does not mean that before you ask that questions you must be a Yoruba person or you must be a Lagosian. I don't know, but I saw them on that platform saying some people from Edo State that they cannot address their obas the way they do this, the way they do that, and I know that I cannot just go to that platform and say anything. You understand? I respected myself, and I just swiped away from there, and I never knew he was going to be here today, and I was about to engage him on that particularly because when all of us are driving to get a better country or a better system. We cannot just because of things like this, because of sentiments or I don't know, because of personal gain or ambition, now rubbish or sabotage that sacrifice we've had from beginning. You understand? Because I don't see why you should try to be dividing people. You understand? Making some gullible people now have started saying that, we are Yoruba people, let's not follow that group. Let's not follow them. Let's not believe what they are saying. They want to desecrate
Mr.
the
Kulu, Mr.
the,
Kulu,
the
sorry.
Oba or the kingdom. You understand?
Let me tell you about Benin. See, I didn't mean all these things that happen in Benin. By now, by now, eh, if the police will not even try this. And one thing about Benin is that they don't take nonsense. There was a time that Bob Whiskey came to Benin. You need to see the way they treat that guy. You understand? Like the Oba have to send people that they don't want to see him. This guy have to run for his life. Anyone that is from Benin will understand what I'm saying. All these things they are doing, Oba will not even stood so low to go and be doing all this kind of thing. Ibo lẹ ti fẹ́ rọ́bà Benin. Ẹ lè rọ́bà Benin now kó wọ pink shoe or kó wọ pink bag or kó wọ anything. Oba don't useless themselves like this. When you see Benin King, even since say like maybe it's only maybe when they are doing their every year this thing, that's when you will see Oba out. And you can
Wise
never see
merit.
Oba.
This is not.
Sir?
This is wise merit. These are the things that we are talking about. And there will be disagreements here. If an Oba is doing something it's not right, it should be addressed. But trying to make one Oba like a saint, like Benin people, I know them, they worship their king, usually. There are so many things that their king might do and get away with it. Like in Yoruba land, there's this thing we call like exposing secrets. It's mostly done here. Things that will be done in the north and they will sweep it under carpet. In the east, they'll sweep it under carpet. Here in Yoruba land to be exposed. Your secret, you can't keep it in anybody's hand here. Yoruba land, they will expose it. It's because we are fond of exposing secret, so it becomes like, evil only happen here, doesn't happen elsewhere. Have you ever heard of the narrative where they said in this Oba of Benin lineage, it was alleged that one of the Oba slept with the family, with the sister. Have you heard of it, the narrative?
Something like that.
That's an abomination. Now, when something like that happens, is it a good thing for an Oba to sleep with the sister?
It's not, but the Oba
What did you guys do? So why didn't you guys put it on social media and be shouting and be telling him to get away from the position?
Papa, it's not that. No, it was what Mr. Kule was saying. You understand? Like they
Benin
were trying
worship
to
their
say,
king like what? Like say tomorrow no day.
like that.
King is
Yes,
like God for
yes,
them. King is like
yes.
God for them, and it's wrong. It's even Yoruba land here that we are beginning to wake up from that. They are still far behind. When it comes to their king, it be like it's like God. It's like God the way they do.
Papa Riano, do you know why they
But
do
that
that?
doesn't mean the king is not making mistake.
It's not that he's not making mistakes.
You guys are not just saying it. Simple.
Yes. It's not that I'm putting one on one. You understand? No, it's just like when Koni Baje is trying to tell people that most of the people, fighting for justice, they are not Yoruba. They are from so side, and that's why the justice is like that. Maybe they don't understand. It's not that those people. It's not that Benin people don't do that. You understand? But it's going to be very hard before you hear that Benin king killed someone of Benin King do this. A lot of things are happening in Benin. You understand? And it's not that. In fact, see, Papa, let's forget this thing.
Wise
Happened
men
to
too.
Mohbad.
Benin
What
King
happened? What happened to Mohbad can't happen to Mohbad.
No,
By
see,
now,
there's nothing. You guys are
by now, what him pa gbogbo àwọn
whoa.
èèyàn pa sí
In a
street.
lie, Mama Sobe in a lie. You see what happened? The same way I can say that in Yoruba land, when was the last time you heard that in Yoruba land, the king? Just wait now. This is what we are saying. You guys are worshiping the Benin King. It's not like that. When is the last time you hear in Yoruba land that the Yoruba king impregnated the sister? But this is happening in Benin. You guys keep it quiet. You keep it. You know, when you guys worship the Benin King, God, no matter the error of Benin King, you will never see it. You understand what I'm saying? Yoruba King, we Yoruba, because of probably our exposure and education, we are trying to call out some certain things that are abnormal. But in other part of Nigeria, they are still silent about these things. And if Koni Baje is saying it as nationalist, abide to that point. Okay, we will not allow anybody to, because of just from Mohbad, rubbish the Yoruba race, not rubbish the Yoruba, unaccountable. It's unacceptable. Me too, I will say that one, because I will not allow anybody to just come into just from Mohbad because they just want to attack the Oba, because they hate Yoruba, or because they want to show that Yoruba kings are useless. Their own king does worse things than that. They never called them out. See you here right now. When I'm saying that it was alleged that the king of Benin sleeps.
Understand?
That's a
But
problem
Papa,
in this country, but we should stop pointing finger, making look like, hey.
I'm not pointing finger. See, according to what you were saying, that was why that was what I was trying to say. That maybe Benin people are the one doing this, doing that. See, forget. See, Papa, something happened like 3 months ago. There is this guy that they had a fight with someone, and something happened. They killed someone out of the family. This thing happened years ago. Then the guy traveled out and come back. That like 3 months ago. Do you know that the family did not forgive this guy? They did not even make noise or do anything. Nobody know where the gunman came from. Like they gunned that guy. See, all these things that is happening, that Arifa is still in that place. I didn't mean where it's not that I'm praising anybody or I'm doing this to anybody. I didn't mean is there. Forget, Papa. You know go understand. Benin people that are here we understand. I didn't mean this thing happen in Benin by now. See,
Nice merit.
Yes.
One thing I've find out right, I swear, you guys in Benin, you worship king like a
They must worship king now.
Forget that thing. Forget that thing.
That king when you say do one, that king don't.
When you worship any human being,
king there again.
When you worship human being, you say which king? Which king? No, they there. Talk which king?
Say na the king when you say la pio pio somebody nice today.
No, I ask you which one. Talk yeah. You see, you are even scared. You see what we are saying, and you can mention Yoruba king and say what bad thing he does, but they're not born you way. Even if about something wrong, they're not born you way. May come up for your mouth. You see the difference right now. You see the difference. You see the difference, right? And I will not let anybody talk about Obaile Gushi. That is how you guys are doing. Koda now. You guys will. You have your own head. Your own.
Calm down.
It's not good. You guys won't be able to open mouth. Farabale, please never talk. You guys cannot open mouth. You will say you want to fix the country, but you all focus on Yoruba land. It is Yoruba land alone that is evil. Is there something in Yoruba? Is it jealousness? Is there something you guys want to achieve in Yoruba land? I don't understand. Why must the change start from Yoruba land? Can't that change? That mind that you guys have, can't you guys make it change start from your own land where you guys are there? I mean, it's very simple. You are trying to mention an Oba of Benin right now that did something that was wrong, but you cannot still mention, even if the person is still not there. You cannot.
You can never see Edo king in blue cap, blue shoe and blue cap, or wearing jeans up and down. They enjoy
Which Oba lap you? Which Oba lap you?
I don't know. I did not say any Oba. I did not talk about people. I said you can never.
Just not talk again. Just not talk. If you bring any Benin person here, you talk about anything where their king do, they don't have the mind to categorically make that correction. But if it's a king coming from elsewhere, now then they go begin carry their mat, the rubbish king from another place. But king, that is where, I mean, this is not just you. Most people that are from Benin, they worship their own king like God. But they can easily, and I will not allow any Benin king talk about Yoruba, any Benin person talk about Yoruba king. Talk about just from Mohbad, but remove the name of Yoruba king from your mouth. I won't allow that to happen. That's an attack. It's an attack and it's unacceptable. When something is not right, me, I will always stand to correct it. If you want to treat those kings with respect all of them. But if you want to be fair and be a real human being, be a modern human being, then whenever you see mistake, address it. Look at you now, you know about the history of a king sleeping with the sister in Benin. Immediately I mention it, you know about it, but you swallow it. You act like you because you don't want it to come out from your mouth. And many Benin people who are here, they know about this history, but they will silent. If I bring somebody from Asia right now, bring Asian person, bring different group here, you go begin see all the secret, go begin come out. You go begin come out. But these are things that you guys cover, you cover it up. So let us be fair, please. Let us be very, very fair. One lady came here one other time like that, and the lady called her name. Immediately she mentioned her name. What was the name? Immediately she mentioned her name. I just Google her name. And the descendant of this girl was the one that betrayed the then Oba of Benin, that allowed the British to conquer their kingdom. And I say, look at you, that is coming from a betrayer ancestry. And the lady, she no get man to talk again. Just brass, which somebody who betray the Oba of Benin, it's not the same Benin. If you begin to call the old Benin betrayers right now, you guys betray yourself. If I say because of that you guys are betrayers, you will not like it. But I mean, all fingers are Yoruba, Alabosi, betrayers. But you guys don't focus inside that. That's why the change that we want. Michael Jackson said, if you want the world to be a better place, okay, like look into yourself and make the change. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Face your own self, start it from your side, and get the best from your own inside. But it's not like that. We all point fingers. But what do we do? I mean, I don't even know that they are beginning to involve politics. When it comes to politics, I'm highly nationalistic.
I don't know anything about
I'm a Nigerian
politics.
and I'm a Yoruba nationalist. I won't allow anybody who is Yoruba or Nigeria where I am.
About politics. I don't know anything
That is it.
about all those things. And I'm not even using it to praise any king, but I'm so Papa now don't send me go Edo. Okay, now it's good. Mr. Kule, they say me we not talk about Oba again.
Let Yoruba talk about their Oba.
Don't
talk about
I'm from Edo.
Yeah, anybody from Edo, don't talk about Yoruba king. Talk about anything Yoruba king. Since you guys worship your own king, don't talk about our king. Which kind of thing be that one? Now go they worship on our king like God. When our own king.
Normal, Papayano, since I've been on this platform, have you ever heard me calling that Oba? The first day I even tried to call him, I could not even pronounce it well. I was saying Obelegusi. It was a comment section that was telling me that it's not Obelegusi, that it was Obelegushi, Obelegusi, something. So you can never see me, even when people are talking and talking and talking, it's very hard for me to just call him out like that. So I don't call him out. So woman bow for your day, you understand? No matter how they are, big, small, or anything. So why me I'm saying this, not that I'm praising Do King or not praising Yoruba King, is what Mr. Kunle was discussing about what Kunibaje was saying. That was what I'm trying to tell him, that see, normal Papayano, when you go to North, all those kings, they have their good side and bad side. And though some people they do cover their own air, but see, Papa, there are things that will happen. You understand, that will make people to voice out. I didn't mean maybe Oba name is not in that petition. you will see that nobody will even have that guts to even call his name. A lot of things happen. Anywhere you will see that Oba will just collect someone land, and you will not even want to try it and go to any social media to go and be saying it that Oba gbalẹ̀ mi o, or Oba do this to me. You understand? But in this case, it's going to be very hard. No matter how, I know that it's not only Edo people or Nigeria people that is looking for justice for Mohbad. And when people are still discussing about this justice, they still have to touch some other parts. Because if they want to start from beginning, what happened to Mohbad, they will still go back to what happened. Is it June? With that petition, you understand? When they start discussing who are those people that was after this guy, then when they read that the name, you will see that if there is anybody, see, okay, why is it that it's one particular Oba that people have been talking about? Why not Oba of Ekiti in Ikere? Why not Oba of Igbara-Odo? Why not some Obas? So, ẹni tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, òun ló máa face, you understand? And whenever I go, in Benin like this, during rainy season, you will see the way flood will be everywhere. You will see that guys insulting their previous governor, insulting him like this, even when his people are there. What did you want to do? It's not that they are scared of one Oba or not one Oba, but there is a way Oba will put himself that you will not even dare it to look at his face. And there is a way Oba will still put himself. Anything can come to it. So that's it.
I just know that we as a people, we speak from both sides of our mouths. When we are ready, the real change will come. No wonder why we're not being taken serious. Because sometimes you'll be taking us serious, but you know go best way they take serious, you no go expect you go fuck up when you're not supposed to fuck up. Our Nigeria matter don't tire me. It don't tire me.
I just pray that we get justice. Then that's when everybody will have mouth to talk. Mo máa gbé megaphone sẹ́nu ni tí mo máa sọ̀rọ̀. Everybody máa lè sọ̀rọ̀. Because normal, this justice, I don't think this is how it should be. By now, let them start from what happened. So I don't know that these people can arrest. So they know how to arrest people. Then why is it that just inquest, they are putting a month interval? Then when it comes to court case, that means they will be going to court like every 5 months.
Wise merit. In the beginning of the inquest, it was 2 weeks.
Yes.
All right. From November, it became March. From March, April, and that is where we are from April, May. Okay. Now, what are the things that delayed it? Anybody can guess how that work. But now there are people to fight for this. When the judge is postponing it, the lawyers who are there for some valid reasons, they can argue it, bid for it, and if it makes sense, then the judge will manage it, either make it 2 weeks or 1 week or whatsoever. But this is a legal process. If it is in the best interest of the case, the lawyers don't have any reason to drag it with her. She understand? And moreover, she said she was sick. She gets. So you want to give her time to recover psychologically, to be sound. What if she said 2 months? What would you do? She was sick. She controls the courtroom.
Okay.
That's what the courtroom does. The courtroom is like their national cake. They can send you out of the court. They can tell you to pick a pin or to face the wall, and you will do it. She's a judge.
It's good,
Hello.
Hello.
Ariana.
How are you?
Fine. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Papa Ariana, I want to ask a question. Like now, now they have pasted this DNA stuff for Wumi. and she said she went to Gistlover and said that it's a lie that she didn't receive anything. Like, what can the court do in this case? She said that they are defaming her character or something like that. I don't know how Gistlover put that rubbish. I don't know.
Man no be good, you know.
Yeah.
There's one thing. If the court has posted it there on her gate, the court sent somebody to come and post it. It is not Mohbad father or the lawyer. So when they post it, they will take picture.
Yeah.
They will take picture and then they will go deliver the report to the court that, okay, this is the sign to show that we really did our job. We posted it. So now the court will consider that one to be to have been served. Now, if they give 1 month for her to meet up, okay, to show up, and she doesn't show up, then court doesn't need her. They've already invited her. If she show, it's for her own benefit. If she doesn't show, one person, but Mohbad will be there. The court will hear only one person. Then court will give order. Order means decision based on one person's opinion. But normally, it's good that the both parties are there. They can argue back and forth. It's in our best interest to come, and I believe that they will come. She will come. Going to Gistlover, saying whatever, is just, they might have even seen it, but just want to they are trying to
Shake.
shake the public to send you guys into depression. They have seen that people take whatever they say serious. So they are trying to, that is what keeps them going, because people value them. People share their update. So that also fetch money for them. Like it helps them in different ways. So they know what they are doing. They are working with some professionals who are advising them to be doing some of those things. Yeah.
Papa, please, I want to ask you something. Please,
Yeah.
I opened a page, I think since 2017, and I have it's almost 19K followers. So today I was just trolling, then I saw something like balance in USD. Is it that is it possible for them to pay me even when I don't use any money to boost it?
Their page is it on TikTok or where?
It's not TikTok, it's Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Have you ever withdrawn from Facebook?
No. I've screenshot it. I will have put it here, but my name is there.
Better go and change your name in all of those pages. If you still keep your
No,
name,
I'm not using it. I'm not using it for Justice for Mohbad.
they will find it.
They can't. When you're within, Papa, forget. Papa, you know what? Like that's my Facebook page. I have group and I have page that I've been using since how many years, but I was like thinking to remove myself as admin and blocking my main accounts, then using, you understand, that kind of thing, so that I can use it for Justice for Mohbad. So during that process, I was now seeing they were giving me like the views of the previous this thing and all those things I used to post. So I now saw that balance. Orí mi kọ́kọ́ yí, kó tó bá jówó ni Papa mo máa fi TikTok ilẹ̀ nìyẹn náà. But ṣó possible kan sanwó fún yàn ṣá?
Yes,
Má ṣe
now.
pé mo is it possible? Since 2017.
Your page might have been monetized. How many thousand
Yes.
followers do you have? 20K or 20 or 25?
Going to 19.
Okay, about 19 is possible. So
I will forward it to you so that you help me to see that screenshot.
You $1,000.
Oh, Joe.
That may
When
be
they call one pay account.
They will see one little mistake there, one little this there. You posted something wrong there, they won't pay you. So for them to actually pay you, they thoroughly know that you should be paid. Be rest assured. Just find someone that knows how to navigate that so you can get the money, so you
I
don't lose it.
will. I will.
And now that you have said it openly, quickly go get it done. Now that you have said it openly, quickly
Okay,
get
thank you,
someone that
ma.
will help you get it
Because
done.
I know you, I can go and claim your page now.
Me, I was even trying to use the page. You know what I did, Mom?
Please don't mention the name of the page, as you are
No, I'm
speaking.
not going to call the name
People
of the
have
page.
pages, yes. So
I
don't do it.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I don't even have anybody here on my page.
Oh,
I was just trying to
you are my
use that
sister.
page for justice for Mohbad. You understand? So they were now trying me that they were now trying me to go to one mentor that this one that Mr. Kule said. So when I log into it, they were asking me if I want to boost, that if I want to pay $1, this how many viewers I can get to. If I want to pay $2. So I don't really get it. So scrolling down and I saw the balance. They put my name, then I said balance something like one kind of long then US dollar. Mo fẹ́ ya wèrè lọ́sàn-án yẹn. Mo kọ́kọ́ wò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ now. Like
That money, just put them for our GoFundMe. That's all. Put them for
I
our
can
GoFundMe.
now. Tó bá yẹ pé owó yẹn tó bá yẹ pé rí ni Mr. Kunle bàbá Mohbad ò need àti ṣe wàhálà mọ́ now. Tá bá pín sí méjì just like Mohbad's lawyer ó tó wá pín. I just pray he's real. Yes, now ó tó wá pín now.
So you
Ó tó wá pín o.
quickly go for your money, please.
I will o.
Sister Àyànfẹ́, ẹ tún wo one funny character kan tí Paparazzo tún ṣe ń jọ kan. Ẹ rántí ọjọ́ tí wọ́n mú Prime Boy yẹn. Bí wọ́n ṣe mú Prime Boy ní àrò tí gbogbo á gbọ́. Throughout that ní gbogbo àárọ̀ yẹn, ṣe ni Paparazzo ń support Wùmí. Nǹkan tí Prime Boy ṣe yẹn kò right. Ó ṣe máa sọ pé kínní. Why will you say this same kínní tí Paparazzo náà ti fi analyse lórí pé Prime Boy sọ pé òun rí kámẹ́rà, pé Mohbad sọ fún òun pé òun ní kámẹ́rà nulẹ̀. Paparazzo kan ti analyse ẹ̀ rí o lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Prime Boy sọ pé Prime Boy ti testify sí. Ìgbà tó mú Prime Boy, Paparazzo ní no, why will he even say pé tó bá jó nǹkan ni Wùmí, òun máa mú, òun máa tún mú. Ibo ṣe máa sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ ò rí, ó ṣe máa ṣe kinní kan that day, gbogbo wa gan pọ̀ ń bẹ̀ tá à ń support ẹ̀ tá à ń ṣe. Paparazzo was against Prime Boy, he was supporting Wùmí throughout that day. Ọwọ́ ìrọ̀lẹ́ bá bọ́n ṣe gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti mú Prime Boy báyìí, wọ́n ti release Prime Boy, tóònù Paparazzo tún change padà. Ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú Wùmí. So ẹjọ́ tó rọ̀ ṣá máa tún ní sarcastic tún nìyẹn náà.
Bàbá yẹn ò gbádùn. Bó ṣe wà bí Paparazzo
ṣá máa ní sarcasm nìyẹn. Tí Paparazzo ṣe rí nìyẹn Ryan. Èmi mọ Paparazzo dáadáa.
Gbọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti jòkó, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí ìrò, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti digest ẹ̀ síra wọn pé wèrè díẹ̀, èèyàn díẹ̀ lẹ́ ń bá deal lórí social media. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ní problem pẹ̀lú lifestyle Paparazzo mọ̀. Wèrè díẹ̀ èèyàn díẹ̀ ni tó bá gbóná díẹ̀ yóò tù.
Sísá Àyànfẹ́ jẹ́ kí n túbọ̀ ìkọ̀kọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ṣé tí observe ẹ̀ rí bí pé kó máa sọ̀rọ̀? Especially tí ó bá ti gbé àwọn èèyàn wọ panel tó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. Kí observe ẹ̀ bó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí pé wèrè. Bí kí wèrè máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ mọ Paparazzo tó ní? No, ẹ dúró tí bèbí ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ mọ Paparazzo tó mi ni? Boyfriend mi ni now. Mo ní wèrè ti bùyàn jẹ rí, ṣe rò pé mò ń ṣeré ni. Wèrè ti bùyàn jẹ rí, bó ṣe wà ní abẹ́rẹ́ wèrè tó ń gbà tó bá ti di pé kò rà abẹ́rẹ́ yẹn gbẹ́ máa rí tó ṣe máa ṣe. Paparazzo ó ní kinní upstairs now. Mo Paparazzo tó mi. I just stop going there torí tó bá ti rí mi yóò mọ̀ síbi kó tẹ̀yìn bọ̀ mí là ní ìsìlẹ̀ jẹ́ kí wèrè tẹ̀yìn bọ̀ mí là. Kémi náà tó lọ mọ́ gba abẹ́rẹ́ wèrè. Kò possible. Èmi tí mo sọ wípé wèrè díẹ̀.
Wàhálà.
Mo ní wèrè ti bùyàn jẹ rí. Wèrè tó bùjẹ gan kò bùjẹ lápá kò bùjẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ ibi fùrọ̀ níbi ìdí báyìí ni wèrè ti di eyín mọ́. So tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe báwọn máa ń mú láti ibi ìdí yóò rìn orí rẹ̀ ni.
Forget justice, wallahi.
Paparano, ẹ̀rí bóyá máa ń ṣe.
Time lóòótọ́ àyànfẹ́ 24/7 ọ̀dọ̀ Paparano ló máa dé tó máa lọ jà tó wá sáré wálé padà.
Paparano là máa bẹ̀ sí náà. Tí mi ìbá gòkè Ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́ tó bá rí mi pé mo wọlé nígbà tí mi ti jẹ orúkọ tí mo change ló yẹ kí Paparano sí.
Paparano, thank you for giving them something to talk about.
Ọlọ́run gbọ́.
Paparano gan.
Ó ti bá ẹ lálẹ́ yìí, Paparano.
Paparano, who is that says she's your girlfriend?
I'm in love with Paparano. They want to laugh.
Paparano have girlfriend over there.
They want to laugh with Paparano.
Lady Alice, maybe that person is admiring Paparano. Because it's not in the, she is not among the top 10 of Paparano self.
He does bite.
Those ladies that used to come here. And,
Paparano, you don't cast.
you guys listen. Somebody shared me in the live, and somebody just come right now saying that I've caused chaos somewhere, and they shared me in the live, so I just bop into the live stream. I want you guys to hear about the GoFundMe. I don't know why they are misunderstanding me that I'm not stable about the GoFundMe. What made me change? That the $200 that I went to contribute, that is my share, that somebody helped me to contribute. That do they seem like somebody who have $200? I mean that they should think about it. That immediately I went to contribute $200. That it is a share that the team gave to me that I went to contribute. That they should think, they should not allow anybody to deceive them.
Brainless set of women be that so senseless. In fact, I don't know where they live.
They have nothing to offer.
1 minute, I'm gonna leave right now. The person calling myself my girlfriend or my boyfriend, I don't even know how she said it, is that lady that used to come here that says Dide Kinri Shokoto or something like that, Anyofe.
Oh, okay.
That lady that live in village.
That has big voice.
She's a village girl now. That's why I say she's not in your 1 to 10 now. You self, you don't cast her, you don't carry yourself.
I thought that was Listica.
It's one village girl, Ayofe.
Mommy Jokem, you see all those old women, you see that, some place in some country that they are, cold is too much. So some of them, it has affected their brain. Or
it's even better not to pay attention to them, honestly.
Yes.
Like I always say, I don't even pay attention to them.
And some of them,
if you like curse me, I will not even retaliate. I'll just be looking at you.
Some of them,
they are the soap where I take bath this morning.
Some of them are bitter so they are bitter and some of them have sent their husband to jail. They no see man we go seme them, we go seme get them. So their body stiff like how with their old voice.
All of them.
She was senseless, but
they are senseless. They don't have brain. All of them. They don't know what they are doing. If they know what they are doing, they will see that everything is so clear and they are just supporting blindly. I don't know whether something is really wrong with them, Sha. Anyway.
How much does he pay for the specimen? £225 plus commission. Does he proceed on? Everything is.
All these insults, they are the one that started it. They were the one that is insulting everybody. Calling Baba Mohbad names.
What happened? Give me your ball. No voice.
Àwọn nǹkan ọgbà yìí lọ́wọ́ á modernize sí táwọn ò mọ̀ pé ẹni tí ọkọ bá ti kú báyìí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó ti di èṣù nìyẹn So mo study every platform. Mi ò comment o. Mi dẹ̀ kí n gòkè. Torí mi ò kì í ní time láti mo kàn máa ń watch blog mo lè wo Rogrant. Torí pé bá tọ kíní mi sí, wàá gbé tèmi wá fún mi ni. Wàá gbé tèmi wá fún mi first súbìtò. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ platform yìí àtàwọn other
Please don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let them block our account. Please don't do that. That is not needed. Yes, I mean, just if it's just something very funny and very quick.
No
Now,
problem.
usually don't show like a
I'm
video.
just showing their faces.
Yeah, so they just this is what they
Most
do.
people, they don't get life.
What happened to Jokem account is not bigger. It's not further than this. So just don't do
Well,
it.
they block her account.
Yeah, ask her. She's there. She's trying to grow another
Oh
account.
no, Mama.
Not showing
They block this Ikweja now. There's nothing in his background. Make you know they beg to come up. Block and beg, make come out. You guys should respect yourself. If there's nothing in your background, don't come up. Nobody be your mate for you. Now go the main person they abuse you now. Get sense. If they not abuse you, no go get sense. You see your mate for you, you come up, not your background, you just disturb everywhere. You dey mad? Get sense now. You dey craze.
his face.
Mommy
Let me not
Jokem.
block that person, beg. Make you learn.
Mommy Jokem.
Yes.
Share mo bi tẹ́tí máa chat lè grow account yín.
Timothy grow.
Wise Mary, they no block your account now. Wise Mary, relax. In your account.
This new one, Abi.
Then give them a
How you?
life 2-3 days.
Okay. Tó jẹ́ restrict ni wọ́n máa gbé kúrò.
Go share restrict to Papariano. May we continue with what you are doing. You know what you do. What merit? Motivate, follow me. So you explain what I will do. To make this one, I want to go live. Papariano Nikoni sitting justice to one life by.
Ṣé ní fóònù méjì?
And now.
Mo máa fún yín lákàntì kan lọ́la.
Má sọ life tá bá ti parí.
Ìyẹn ti lè lọ live, so mo máa fún yín, ẹ máa change orúkọ ẹ̀ sí ti yín.
Màá fi yẹn máa ṣe life àbí?
Yes, but ẹ máa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn náà kan máa follow eléyìí, ìyẹn mo máa fi ṣe
no
level up.
problem. Má dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n wò wá.
Okay, sorry. Mo ti gbọ́. They can never make us run away. Anybody will go report this my account. Holy Ghost, fire.
Yeah. I will start coming live now, safe.
Yes, we need to be going live. Yes.
I want to grow my account, then I will come live.
Please, 282 people. Please help us to follow Mommy Jacob, please. Papa Rano, sorry, permit me, Papa. Papa, no vessel.
No, mute me. I mean,
Okay, please, let me to mute her. Let me to mute Mommy Jacob,
I will
please.
mute you back. I'm
mute
coming
me
live.
back.
Going
Just
to
mute
mute
me
you
and I
back,
mute you
please.
back. Mute me and I
I
mute
can
you
one sorry big screen. Hey, somebody, if you no marry me, I go. Okay, thank you for that.
But Joker, what you should be doing is this: be muting them from the comment section. I'm tagging one
Then
by
you
one.
tag them.
I don't know. I'm tagging just like that, so that
Let's go.
everybody should be doing that. I mean,
Please, you will see the number going up.
As we are talking, people are coming in. They are going out. You are muting them, and then in a few days, your account will get there.
Yes.
And I can get your account to 1K, but just
Someone just followed them. So please, everyone, we are 272.
Let's just continue with the conversation. The muting is going on.
Mute me back.
Mute me and I
mute me. I go mute you.
Mute me.
Everybody mute me.
You know when I used to, before I came to TikTok, I always hear freeze. Give me my money, money. I didn't know what money gun means.
After justice, you know, most of the people that's what they are doing here.
We are Team Justice. We should mute ourselves so that after justice, we still know ourselves.
It's shit too. I think he should actually revisit Mohbad's petition, and we need to know who is Olele and Obele. And also, we need to, like Papariano said, hammer on Samilari for that identity theft. And I think when he checked, he said it's 15 years plus. We remember identity theft that led to the death of the character should actually even be more, regardless. So there's a lot of work to be done, And a week is gone in our 4 weeks. I think our next inquest date is May 15. A week is gone already. So, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. So, because they're saying, give him a chance, give him an opportunity, give him this. A week is gone. A week is gone. If we don't start our own autopsy by Monday, Tuesday, latest Wednesday, we might not be able to meet up. But overall, this week coming, it should be a very good week for us on the justice movement, everything being equal. Because Arifa did not commit identity theft. Arifa did not, it was not a threat to life. Arifa did not, Arifa did not cause any unrest in the life of the Oba. He was not being threatened. So why did the Oba just distance himself from Samilari that committed identity theft and use his name to terrorize, threatened, and, by proxy, and then somebody just cyberbullying you was unlawfully arrested? I mean, commensurates. It's not, it does not commiserate. No, I don't agree with it. So it should be a good week for us. All around. It should be a very good one. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow morning. Hopefully before we wake up in the States, there will be a lot of messages on my phone. So we'll see.
I was thinking.
And the GoFundMe, hopefully the GoFundMe too. The last time I checked, it was 10,000 plus some change. Like I said, I hope they will withdraw the money and change it at this exchange rate. The money is falling really, really rapidly. Not maybe slowly. The money is falling because is it Dangote? His name is Dangote. His refinery is done. So that is also affecting the improving, affecting in a positive way. So it's also making the Naira a little stronger. So I hope, I have not spoken to Chairman this weekend. I hope probably we have an opportunity to talk to him early, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I hope that we withdraw the money, change it at this exchange rate, then probably reopen another one, and then we explain to people why that is being done that way. That we have not really achieved the goal. It's just that we had to close one and reopen one just to change at this higher rate. So should be a good week overall. I pray. Hopefully there will be a lot of measures put in place on behalf of Westo so he can no longer live in fear, because all this he's not been able to come live. At the end of the day, he should be able to sue for damages, but the right documents have to be put in place. So hopefully this week, I'm not sure, but by the end of this week, maybe Westo's wife will have submitted her documentation for illegal and unlawful detention. because her name was not on the petition. She shouldn't have been she should not have been arrested or detained. Who knows if she's pregnant? Who knows if she has a baby at home? That would be negligence on the part of the police. So there are some things these people travel abroad and they know how they do things in abroad. I don't know why they remain stagnant, despite, with all this invention of technology and, versatility. They still remain doing the same thing where they will want you, they will carry your grandma and carry your mama. We shouldn't do things like that. They can never do such a thing in the US. Well, Harifa will win his case, Shalagbara alone. Harifa will win his case, Lagbara alone.
They were just trying to put fear on people's mind so that
Yeah.
they will go away from this justice, and they lied.
Yeah. That is why you don't let people, when they put fear in you and they can nullify you, but if you stand gallant, see as Papariano stand gallant. Kini Papariano yẹn gbójúlé náà. Kini kan, but
They fear Papariano now.
Another thing is you also need to know your rights.
Yeah.
I think this is another thing for people in Nigeria to also know your rights and be able to speak up. Don't get intimidated. Do not get intimidated and stuff like that. And this is also for people in Nigeria. I know we all are spoiled with this technology, phone and stuff like that, but safety first over anything else. And I encourage us, especially people living in Nigeria, please stay safe. One, always know at least 2 important people in your life. Know their number, their phone number by heart. So in case you are, harassed, arrested, and your phone is requested from you by people in uniform, you can always still know people to. You can always still know people to contact, and you know the phone number by heart. Not that my number anybody lori. I mean, hey, I'm guilty of the same, but at least I think I know 5 people's phone number by heart. I mean, nothing of such can happen in the States, but still, I remember when I first came to America, my mom would tell me, I mean, then there was no phone, no cell phone anyway. But still, my dad will always tell me, oh yeah, memorize the phone number. And they were, don't pass through alley, always carry a wallet, a purse, a female purse, and never put, those are the things I was told over 30-something years ago. Always carry a purse. Don't put your ID or your money in the purse. Put your money and your ID in your pockets, but always carry a purse so that even when all these select bonds come to you, you can always throw your purse to them and you run for your life, because really what they want is money or your property. They won't know it's an empty bag. So I remember my mom will always tell me then, throw your bag to them and pick race. I never passed through an alley. So some of those things, especially for the people that are fighting for justice, and as we know, is getting more challenged. There was a time I called Westo and I told him to also carry pepper spray. Well, I don't know if it is legal in Nigeria. You have to check on that. And pepper spray is only $9.99, $10 on Amazon. So when all these, area boys If they are not authorities, you can always also use your pepper spray. Put it around your key holders. There are small ones that you can always use. A pepper spray. I used to carry one. I think I still have one. So few safety tips. I also tell Perkins, don't walk alone. Try and have at least one walk in pairs, walk in groups, be in the midst of people. So then always let people know where you are going. Kunle, I'm going to Ajao Estate at my uncle's place. I will be back today roughly around 8 p.m. So that, let's say by 8, 9, 10, Kunle will say, this lady that said that she'll be back at 8 p.m., let me call her and check on her. And if they cannot get in touch with me, Uncle, as Aries left your place, she told me she was going to be home. It's already 11 p.m. She's not home. Anything, so that this is a period we have to be really open and honest so that they can search for you. We will say the first 48 hours is very important in finding people alive. So let us all be open, honest, and, especially for people in Nigeria fighting for justice. Because these people are taking desperate measures. They are taking desperate measures. And desperate measures demand for desperate interventions. So anybody can also contribute if anything comes to mind. But these are the things. Then if they ask you, bring your phone. I think that's the first thing they always ask for, especially those police people. Just give it to them. Because there are some trigger-happy cops, dirty cops, and they are everywhere in the world. So just give it to them slowly. And if you can wear stuff like, there are some portable cameras you can put on your shirts. For the front runners, you can wear portable cameras. You can have all these portable wristwatches with cameras. If you can, when Prime Boy was detained, I have some of his pictures where he was handcuffed to the chair. I don't know how he got those pictures, but that was fantastic. I have about 7 pictures where he was handcuffed to the chair. I don't know how he was able to take those pictures, because I think his phone was actually seized from him. But that was very smart, because that will now become part of the evidence that he's going to be using. So please, and if possible, I think everybody should have a personal lawyer. No one as a friend, no one as a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just no one as someone you keep in touch with. And be nice too, so that at least if something happened to you, you can easily tell them, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to write any statements until I speak to my lawyer. So know a lawyer, greet one, talk to one. Even though here, sometimes you will have to pay a lawyer on a monthly basis just to be your lawyer in case of anything. But even in Nigeria, you can just know one as a friend, say hello to one, so that in case anything happens to you, you can always say, oh, I won't talk to you until I speak to my lawyer, and know the phone number by heart. So if you are arrested, I told the same to Perkins, Obaro, and so on and so forth, so that if you are arrested, do not write any statements, do not do anything, remain silent, because whatever you say can be used and will be used against you. That is the Miranda rights. So just tell them that, Kini Moshe, okay, fine. Can I please call my lawyer? Then you can always call your lawyer and have your lawyer come to your defense. Don't write anything, don't say anything. Just those are just the small legal tips. What else? I think that's about it. That's about it for now, and that's about it. Make sure Kedagbere everything about law. And if your wife or your spouse is checking up on you, I know men will be saying, you are choking me, you nag, you shaking me, show monitor me. It's all part of safety measures. It's not that. So always think about Timothy. Think about Timothy. I use Timothy's case. Sometimes I use it as study case. Scenario is a very fantastic one. The wife said, kọ́kọ́ mi tó sùn, èmi ló máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ last. Tó bá jí, èmi ló máa ń kọ́kọ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Something must be wrong. Create a routine. Even here, there was a time that the Femi, her name was Femi, she actually died. But what happened was that the lady said, Femi went to Germany. She came back and said, mo ti dé o. And she said, I will come and see you by 8 p.m. No, by 6 p.m. And she did not show up. By 6 p.m., she did not show up. And the lady drove by her house, saw her car, called. She did not pick up. So she went her ways and went wherever she was going to. When her name was Iyabo. When Iyabo was coming back, around 10 p.m., she saw Femi's car on the same spot. She called. There was no message. There was no response. When Iyabo got to Nigeria, when Iyabo got home, she told her husband that, lost it downtown. I saw Femi's car. We were supposed to go together because she was supposed to come and meet me like around 4 p.m. And she didn't call, she didn't show up. And when I was coming back, her car was still there. It's unlike her. Femi lived alone. Actually, the only child of her parents. Her parents, both of them are doctors, and they were in Nigeria, or they lived in Nigeria. They sent her here to come and study her master's. And okay, she might travel. She came yesterday and probably jet lagged. And this lady undressed and took off her grocery or her whatever she was shopping. But she was unsettled in her spirit, and she told her husband, babe, let's go to Femi's house. I don't feel comfortable because it's unlike her. So they went there. They were calling her phone, and they heard the phone ring in the room, in the apartment, and she wasn't picking up, but the phone was ringing. So the husband was like, but you soon, the wife said no. Iyabo said no. Let's call the janitor to come and break the door. They called the janitor. This was around 11 p.m. They called the janitor to come and break the door. Janitor said, of course they cannot break the door. They have to call the cops. So they called the cops. And here, if you are not lost 24 hours, they won't look for you. And they found out that the phone was actually ringing, but she was not picking up. Iyabo insisted, no, this is unlike her. They want to break the door. They were like, if you break the door, they play for that. They broke the door and they found her dead. She was dead in the house. Why did I tell this story? Is because create a routine where at least somebody will know your routine. It's not going to be bala, 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 bala. Somebody will know your routine and can actually enhance your safety. You know, I can tell you more stories and more stories and more stories. And people that have died, people that live alone, that have died in the house and nobody find them. You know, we have a case where it was someone that dropped the newspaper that said that Mr. Smith always pick up his papers in the morning and say hi. And that particular day, the newspaper guy realized that the one for the past 3 days, the newspaper were not picked up. And it looks so strange. And they called the cops for wellness checkup. That this person always pick his newspaper for the past 30-something years. And at that particular, the person, that was the newspaper, 1, 2, 3. Something must be wrong. So they said, be your neighbor's keeper. And they called the cops for wellness checkup. And of course, they found him dead in the house. He was an older white guy, but still, things do happen. Let's always think safety first in whatever we do. So for our men that always go to mistresses and side chick, be careful. But he was busted by a lady. So I heard. I'm not sure. But so I heard. So careful. Careful. Thank you.
I mean, what is that thing that is too big for them to understand? I ask myself these questions all the time, but it seems like it's just unintentional being wickedness. Why do people feel like asking Wumi what killed Mohbad? It's a bad thing. Asking Wumi what killed Mohbad, it's not a bad thing. If really we will be on her side, then we want clarity. You will not blame us that we are not on her side. If we are saying we should wait for the government to do their job to declare her a criminal, then why is she worried if we are not on her side? We want to be on the side of whoever is being cheated. But it has clearly shown that she's not being cheated, but instead she's the one pretending. She's hiding. She's allegedly a criminal. Okay, so she's the alleged criminal here, and that's why she's hiding. Otherwise, what else can be keeping Wumi not to speak in the midst of all of this? And somebody will say Wumi has hypertension. Wumi is frustrated. What is frustrated about Wumi? What is frustrated about her? You want the people to be by your side and they don't know how innocent you are. That's not reasonable. If I'm going to use my time and be fighting for somebody, I want to know what they have done. Are you innocent or not? If you are innocent, I'm going to come fight for you. You must have explained to me what you have done, what happened. If you are not innocent, then why do you need me to fight for you who is not innocent? So everybody defending Wumi and who have not had the read through from Wumi. I mean, they are just disturbing themselves. They are wasting their time disturbing themselves because the behavior of Wumi has shown that she's a suspect. She is a suspect. I don't know how else people see it. I don't know. I'm not gonna break people's head and put this simple truth. This simple truth, I will not break people's head to have it in their head. What will be will be. Que sera, sera. Even DNA you cannot do. If the public asks for DNA, they have no right. Everything, they have no rights. Oh my God. That shows that a lot is right. A lot is not right. A lot is not right. And again, I wonder why anybody in their right sense would be asking why we are doing the GoFundMe. My father needs the support of the public. And it's not going to be by mouth. For him to get the best lawyer, to have to find what killed his son. His son died in the house. The wife was there, if possible. Okay, whether in the show, in the house, his son died somewhere. So this man needs a good legal team to be able to unravel this. Imagine Mohbad money was with the father. The father would not need public money. The reason why Wumi doesn't need public money is because Mohbad money is with Wumi. Simple. So she doesn't need public contribution. And even as a matter of fact, millions of naira were contributed to the baby. So Wumi has got a lot from the public, a lot. More than 50% people paid Wumi. I know they are regretting today. They are regretting why they pay. We'll see. And again, just so I make this clarity, Mohbad's father is said that Mohbad said that Wumi came to her July to look for baby. And 1 month later, August, Wumi called him that she is pregnant, that she was pregnant, or that she has taken in. If you calculate August, 10 months, that gives you May, which tells us that Mohbad was 1 month pregnant at the time. Wumi was 1 month pregnant at the time she came to Baba. So no twist to all of this. Any question? And why is the house so silent? Why is the house so silent?
You know Ginger House now. Bewa debe.
Is this your second account? Man Noble. How many accounts do you have?
2.
What was the name of the other?
What do you say?
What was the name of the other account?
The name of the other one is Lioness.
Oh, Lioness.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't remember like that vividly, but I think I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
The whole world is queue on her, and people keep thinking that we are hurting her, that we are uncomforting her, but not knowing that she's the one that is causing this to herself.
Yeah, she's the one, and the people supporting her. Those people are very wicked to her. They just know truth and forget. They don't allow her to do the right thing. No. And she will think that those people love her. You don't know that they are the worst enemy she had.